Hi, this is John Clark from LifeToSuccess.com. In this video, I'll be addressing a question I got the other day from one of the subscribers to the website. Question is, why do things always seem to go wrong for me? Now, if you look around you, you'll probably notice that there are people that always seem to have things go wrong for them. Um, Maybe you're one of them. But I believe there are certain things that are happening in that person's life that are creating certain things to always go wrong for them. A couple years ago, I started to take notes because it was of interest to me when I started to see people that always had things going wrong in their lives. And so I started to take notes, and here's what I came up with. In observation, the first thing that I noticed is that they had no clear goals in mind. There's really nothing they were going for. They just woke up, they got up, they went to the job because they knew they had to work and to make money, and that's where they went. The key to living successfully um, in anybody's life is to have some clear, concise goals about what they want to do with their lives. This is taking back some control of your own thing. It could be your weight, could be your physical fitness, it could be anything, but just something that you wake up every day and are focused on making happen. And I'd like to look at physical fitness as that one thing that everybody can do something about, regardless of their financial situation, anything. You can take a walk down the street, you can drop to the floor and do push ups and sit ups, you can do something. So I would start with a goal there. If you don't have any goals in that area of your life, that's probably where I would start. Um, if you don't have goals for yourself, you really are going to be at the mercy of the goals of the people that you have around you, your bosses, anybody, your husband, your wife, your better partner, whoever. It doesn't matter. You're going to be at the whim of their goals. Number two, there's no plan to achieve anything. Again, this goes back to goals. You got to have the goals, but you have to have a plan to achieve them as well. Um, if you don't have a plan, then you're probably going to be just living a life of unhappiness and frustration all the time because you're going to be pulled by your nose around helping other people do what they want to do. So you need to have a plan, a goal, and a plan. The third thing that I also notice is that they expect an awful lot of they expect an awful lot about people around them, from people around them, and without letting those people know what they expect. So what I notice is that they're always frustrated by other people's inability to do things that they think they should be doing. Um, that's a huge thing. And the one thing that I notice about that is that when your level of happiness is tied to what you expect others to do around you, you put a lot of your happiness into the hands of those people around you, and that also leads to a lot of frustration. So, with those three things in mind, there are two roads that a person whose life is always seems to go wrong can go down. They can continue to go down what I call the victimhood mentality. This is the woe is me attitude where no matter what I do, everything always goes wrong. And I think at some point they're almost addicted to the sympathy that they get from others that are around them. And when I write a script before I do videos, and I put sympathy in quotations because at some point the people that are around people that things always go wrong, they start to become scarce. They're no longer there. And that you'll notice when these people start to walk into a room, you'll notice people scatter or gather in groups of people that are closed off to these people. So it's important to get away from that victimhood mentality. Then the next step or the next road they can go down is what I call the hero or the heroine road. Not heroin, the drug, but heroine, a woman hero. This person is the person who picks themselves up, realizes that a change is has to happen in their life, and if they're going to have any level of happiness, it's going to come from themselves. It's not going to come from the things around them. It's going to come from inside of them. So when we come to the conclusion that our actions and our thinking are what creates the results in our life, we become a far more empowered person. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a great program for habit change and for looking at ourselves in a little different manner called the Habit Busting System. And you can get to that at the link below this video. Thank you for taking the time. This is a little bit longer than I anticipated. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video.